Because, like, I was seeing this here, and this was just the case. I'm like, what's another phone? Where did it come from? I was clearly having a moment. I had a really, really blonde moment. You know, obviously, I took the camera out of the case so it could fit.
Yeah.
Be Nice Individuals Podcast.
So, folks, we had some camera difficulties. So this plate is pretty much gone, and Dan's is pretty gone. But I still have this plate of sushi that I've nibbled on, but I haven't really gone deep into it. So, obviously, from the thumbnail, you guys can see we're at Golden Chopsticks with an X.
With an X, I think.
Okay, I'll have to look it up. But we're at Golden Chopsticks, and I had wanted to get here on opening night, but it was just crazy. I think this is the only all-you-can-eat place here in Palm Coast.
It is. Yeah.
And so you're going to get all the all-you-can-eat people. Which you guys know what I mean. Yeah. So it's a decent price, too. What is it? $16? $19?
It's like roughly between $15 and $20, I think. Something like that.
I'd say the value is pretty good.
Well, you know, with that comes a risk. I almost lost a hand to a lady trying to get the rest of General's house.
No.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
So then that's an example of the all-you-can-eat people.
Yeah. Didn't even have sauce on it. She just went after it. All right, so Thaddeus, I gotta dare you. You gotta put a nice chunk of wasabi on a piece of sushi.
Well, I have it in here.
Like a, no, I mean,
I'll mix it in.
Take a chunk, put it on top, and eat it.
But you know, if I do that, I'm going to ruin my taste buds. It'll be too early.
Yeah, but it'll be funny.
It would be funny, but it would. I wouldn't be able to taste anything else. I feel like.
Nah, you'll be alright.
Okay.
Being dramatic.
Which one would I do it on?
Do it on the spicy tuna because it's already kind of spicy.
I have spicy tuna here. I have some eel here, which eel is my favorite. I don't know what this pink thing is, but it looks nice. I think that's mackerel, and I don't know what this is. But this is the squid.
You think that's mackerel?
This one.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
Kind of looks like it. Yeah.
And this is what is this? Seaweed salad? Yeah, that's my favorite.
And you got the ginger.
Right yeah. So I'm gonna do it.
So interesting thing. So I was watching. You know, I watch a lot of these like. I guess kind of pointless. That's a lot.
I'm going for it. No one wants to live forever. Right? But for a good time.
I see.
Huh? What are you waiting on?
Waiting on you to go. Oh, is it that strong?
Actually, no.
No, it's not that strong.
I expected it to be a lot worse, but that wasn't that bad.
That wasn't that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I think as soon as I got it out of my mouth, it's good.
Now, I usually go, like, if I get sushi, I usually go to Red Koi.
Red Koi? Is that global?
Yeah, it's in European Village.
Oh, okay.
I really like their tuna and stuff there. But their wasabi, you just put, like, a little bit on there, and it hits you. It hits your sinuses.
Did you have any of the wasabi from up there?
Not today, no.
It's pretty mild.
Yeah.
Okay. It feels like regular wasabi on the front end.
Yeah.
But it dissipates really quickly.
Yeah.
And I expected a lot worse.
Well, there you go. Now you can taste everything.
Yeah, I can still taste. Yeah. So, but I was willing to do it for you since you challenged me. Yeah. I was willing to do it. What else do you have to do today?
So I have to do? I got a couple calls for some estimates.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So I was just making some calls and doing some estimates and figure I'd hang out with Golden Chopsticks with Thaddeus for a little while.
Yeah, because I had planned on being here by myself, which I'm okay doing. Because I'm weird. Have you ever been to the movies by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that too. A lot of people can't do that. They can't do stuff by themselves.
I actually went, after Thanksgiving, I went out west for a little while. I went to Tallahassee, to the Panhandle, and I ended up in Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah.
And I ate everywhere by myself, and I actually quite enjoyed it. Yeah. Because I got to pick every single thing that I got to do.
Yeah.
It was like a desire of mine to do, so I didn't have to worry about anybody else.
Like, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
To yourself.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I get to think about myself for a change, not 50 other people.
Yeah. You said this gets a, what was it, 7, 5, 6 out of 10?
Out of 10? Yeah, I mean, it's a 5 or 6 out of 10. I mean, there's obviously going to be better Chinese places, but for all you can eat for the price value, you can't really beat it.
What about the hibachi? Have you had the hibachi?
I had the hibachi. It's all right. You know, it's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's pretty good.
I'm leaning towards like a 6.8.
Yeah.
6.8. Like really close to 7.
Yeah. Well,
like, nothing's wrong. I don't find anything
really
wrong
good.
with anything.
The sushi's really good.
Yeah. Nothing's wrong with anything. I'll say that.
No, nothing's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
No. Like a lot of times if you go into like a cheap Chinese buffet, you get like chicken, there's like a lot of cartilage and stuff in it, and it's not like that over here, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah, Diet Pepsi. Thank you. And everybody's really nice here.
Oh yeah.
They have booths, which is nice.
Yeah, we needed one.
Yeah.
Because that wouldn't, what we were doing right now wouldn't have really worked. The table. And then people would be like looking over our shoulder like, are we on camera? Like, I don't want to be on camera. But then like, look.
Thank you.
So this just having this as the backdrop works pretty good. And plus we're kind of in the corner. It works out real good.
Yeah.
I'm going to try this pink stuff.
So
what that's about.
Pink sushi roll?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the ginger.
This is ginger?
The strips?
No, this.
That, I have no idea what that is.
What is this? What is this? I'm going to try it. I know what the ginger is. I like to have it in between. It looks like ginger, but it's like a pink skin to it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Going in.
It looks like a strawberry glaze or something.
Something like that.
Is that tempura in the center?
It does, yeah, definitely. I don't know what that is. It's not bad by any means.
Does it taste like strawberry?
No.
Because that's like the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, but it's pretty. It's a nice looking piece of sushi. No. I would come back. I'll definitely come back.
Well, I mean, even just for the sushi alone, the sushi's really good here.
Mm-hmm.
The ratios are right. They don't skimp you on the fish.
Yeah.
It's pretty good quality overall. And for the price, I mean, you can have as much of it as you want. So,
got way too much sauce, though.
What has way too much sauce?
No, I got too much sauce.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can see this. I got 1, 2, 3, and then I had to have a container for the soy sauce. But it's just entirely too much.
So you know how I am. I'm always watching like new educational stuff on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. So I watched a whole video. It was like an hour and a half long the other night because I didn't sleep because my kid was up all night. So back and forth. But I was watching this, and it was a whole video on sushi etiquette. Like how to eat sushi, like how they do in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So sushi is actually like a finger food. So you eat with your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
You put a little wasabi on, just like a touch of soy sauce. Not like a bunch. Like people dunk it in soy sauce. You're not supposed to do that.
You just leave it in the soy sauce, and then you take it out in about 5 minutes, right?
And the funny thing is, ginger. Before I even watched this video, I thought you just put it on sushi. The ginger is actually a palate cleanser.
Yeah, between the different pieces.
Yeah, I had no idea.
You just were laying it on
it all tasted good.
I've seen that before. There was a guy named Chris Jones, bodybuilder. He would mix it in like he doesn't know. Not initiated. No, just between.
Yeah.
So I think you can get the full flavor of the different pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it made sense. Like after I would eat a piece, I'd take a piece of the ginger for a palate cleanser, and it made sense. Absolutely made sense.
You noticed the difference?
Yeah.
That's good. I don't know if I'm going to do another plate. I think that might be pushing it.
Yeah.
Because I did 2 plates.
Well, we got to do a dessert section. You're trying to look loaded and disgusting.
I don't know.
Like, that's the goal.
What is this, ice cream, though?
There's ice cream, there's cakes, there's all sorts of stuff.
See, when I come to, like, an Asian place,
yeah,
the savory foods just attracts me more than like the dessert. Oh, this ain't right.
That ain't. Maybe it'll work.
It's really salty because this is eel sauce.
Does it work? No. Yeah.
No, but I'm gonna try it some more.
It's disgraceful.
I don't know, but let's see how much I can get on that one piece of chicken. Let's see. What do you think about that?
I mean, I'll say it again. It's disgraceful.
I don't want to waste it, Dan.
Yeah.
I am waste not, want not.
Oh,
The 11th commandment.
well, I broke out a roll on.
Well, look how clean this plate is.
Yeah, it's
I think I'm not going to eat that.
yeah.
Which I don't even know what dish that was from.
Yeah.
But otherwise, that's a really clean plate.
Usually I clean my plate too, but
Uh-huh.
I've been on this diet for the past couple months,
Yeah.
and I can only eat so much anymore. So I already lost like 40 pounds on it.
40 pounds.
40 pounds. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I have 21 days to do whatever. It's not a lose or gain type of thing. It's just whatever you're looking to do.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of going to do a recomp, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and lose some fat and kind of bring out a little bit more muscle.
Mhm.
So I'm off to a good start, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, day one. I mean, great start. I'm doing great.
Well, you're getting your omega-3s in.
Yeah, omega-3s. I'm getting my sodium for the month. What?
Maybe for the quarter.
Yeah, because eel sauce has a ton of sodium.
A lot of sugar too, right?
Yeah. All right, that plate is good. That is solid. I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to focus on the sushi. Yeah.
Now, is this like thank you.
Mhm.
Is this like a place where they give you like a time limit? Or is it like
I didn't see anybody bring the clock out.
yeah.
They bring the sand thing.
They're like
What if they did that?
like you've been here for an hour, go home.
Well, it's discretionary. Then you have to bring out the sand timekeeper in order for it to be objective, right?
Yeah.
They didn't do that.
No.
So, as far as I'm concerned, we can stay here to dinner.
Yeah.
They didn't say. They did not say it.
So remember like back in the 90s,
Mhm.
there was like buffets everywhere.
Yes.
And then COVID pretty much finished them off.
Oh, really?
For the
I didn't even
most
think about that
Yeah.
because you couldn't
No, you could
do that.
yeah. But they're starting to come back now around the world
Uh-huh.
in like big cities. But what they're trying to do is more of like a very fine dining, like good country to country origin type of thing.
Mhm.
And but they give you like a time limit. They're like,
They do.
you can only be here for an hour and a half. But it's like, but you can have as much filet mignon as you want.
I would go for that.
Yeah.
Because I really don't think I would want to sit in that restaurant for over an hour and a half unless I was just trying to kill time.
Yeah. Well, it's like those Brazilian steakhouses.
Mm.
But I don't think they have a time limit. I think you just stay there as long as you want.
Yeah, but your body has a natural time limit on this.
Yeah. You start sweating,
You get the meat
you go in
sweat.
a cardiac arrest. No, it's time to leave. Yeah.
You will leave of your own free will, or EMS will take you out.
I remember last time I ate there, I was eating so much meat. Like I was sweating bullets.
Really?
I was sweating bullets. I had the meat sweats like no other. It was ridiculous.
I don't even like the meat that much.
No, the meat's it's not like the best quality. Yeah, it's like all right, but it's not the best quality.
I like the bar more. I like the salad bar more.
Oh yeah, me too. I like the salad bar a lot too, actually.
Yeah, the salad bars, it does more for me than the meat. Like, meat's fine, like a couple of things, like the chicken, stuff like that.
Yeah.
The beef, it's okay. I actually like the chicken more, which is odd. But it's the salad bar, going up there and having those cheese balls thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Well, they have all the cheeses and like the cured meats and stuff too, right?
Yeah, but what are those things that have the like the breading around it, there's the cheese on the inside, whatever. I like that. I love those. I get a plate of those.
I don't think I've ever had those.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
it is. It is. That's the one thing I look for at pretty much any Brazilian steakhouse is those like cheese ball things. Ooh.
So the last time I went with my parents, and my wife, we went up to one in Jacksonville. And I think it was like the special. It was like $75 a person, which is fine.
That's a special?
That was the special for the day.
Wait, did it make you feel special?
No, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So toward the end of the meal, like this guy came over with, like, shrimp cocktails, and they looked really good.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, do you want shrimp cocktail?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure." We thought it was a part of the deal. It wasn't. So we got charged $75 a person, and then he charged us like $42 per shrimp cocktail.
Oh no!
Yeah, so I was like, "Wow, it's the last time I'm coming back here." Like
That's jacked, man.
it is, and it was like five shrimp. Like,
He didn't make any type of
no,
like, hey, by the way, this is going to be extra. That's jacked.
because if he said that, I would have been like, "No, thanks."
No, thanks. You know,
I'd rather have more steak.
right? You're already getting a Brazilian steakhouse. You assume everything's included.
Yeah,
You assume that.
yeah,
That's jacked.
yeah.
But funny after the fact.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I actually knew my limit. I kind of thought that I would have a limit of about 2 plates, and it's right where I am. Like I'm right about, I think, 60%. 60% full.
A lot of sushi.
All right.
Good sushi.
Well,
How many rolls do you think you got there altogether?
I don't know. It's hard to say because it's just pieces.
I think it was like
Maybe like 3, 4. Nothing too crazy. I have been at like 80%, and I still had a full platter before. So you're like, oh, I'm not paying for this. You know, now you go to all you can eat sushi. I had his friend. His name is Quan. You probably met him. Back in college, we were at one of those all you can eat sushi places, made to order, and we were stuffed, but we had like a whole platter left. We were hiding the sushi, like like in the napkin. We were dumb college kids, but we were like hiding it in our napkins. We didn't want to pay extra.
So we went to this. It was a Korean barbecue place.
Yeah,
They had like the fire pit and everything.
Yeah.
They bring everything over,
Mhm.
but they also had like the buffet part. Now the rule to this place was, if you don't eat a majority of what's on your plate, you get charged extra.
Oh, okay, majority. That's not bad.
So, well, the thing is that it was kind of screwed up because they brought over like different cuts of meats and stuff, and some of the meat was like a good cut, and some of the meat was like crappy. Like it had like a lot of cartilage and stuff like that.
Oh,
so you're
sure.
not going to eat that.
Right.
So like I was like, we like actually get, because we had like toward the end of it we had like a plate of grizzle.
Oh no.
You know? He was all right though. He was bleeding. He
Yeah,
charged
okay.
for it, yeah.
But they just give you what they want to give you.
No, you order what you want. So I think so it's like a lot of ribeye, things like that. Steak bulgogi, and But I don't know if you ever been to one of those places where you have pit.
You make your own food.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was like, wait a minute, I have to cook the food. If I don't eat all of it, then you're going to charge me more.
It's a great racket. I love it. They don't have cooks there. They just have people in the back that cut up meat all day.
Yeah. I mean, granted, they did have some buffet items. But
okay. I feel like they have like the egg that they make.
Yeah,
they make that.
Yeah.
But as far as the meats,
they had pretty good sushi too there. Actually,
yeah,
sushi was pretty good. I liked it. I gave that like 7 out of 10. All day.
7?
Yeah.
But this was a Korean place.
It's a Korean place. Yeah.
Is that like sacrilegious? Is that like I mean, we're here at a
yeah. Well, it's like someone calling Chinese noodles spaghetti. That's not cool. But So there's something to watch out for. If you go into like an Asian place, right?
Yeah.
And they have dishes from like every Asian ethnicity, that's something to watch out for. Because the quality of everything isn't going to be great.
You're going to be poor.
Yeah. I mean, you're either good at one thing, but you can't be good at everything, you know?
I've been to places like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here's the Mongolian section.
Yeah.
Here's the Japanese section.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that.
Certain sections are better.
Yeah.
See, this isn't. Yeah, you thought I had a lot left. I think there's. So now I only have left some eel. About five pieces left still. And I don't feel stuffed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to drink a lot of water. Probably especially help to flush the sodium out.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten like this in a while, dude.
Oh, I know. You're a pretty healthy guy.
Well,
I mean, and it wasn't terrible. I mean, you had some bad things, but most of it was pretty good for you. So,
yeah, there's a lot of carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lot of sodium. I think I had about half of this. There's still a ton of sodium there.
I can only eat like a bite of something here and there anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I can't like shovel it down like I used to.
Yeah, your stomach, when you lose all that weight, it just shrinks on you.
Yeah, makes you feel like garbage.
Yeah,
You know.
I can see that. Oh.
So before you go on this journey, am I gonna be able to take you to get some like New York style pizza?
You mean this 21-day transformation?
Is there gonna be like a day where I can get?
Yeah, we should do it.
Good.
We should do it. We should do it after I take my pictures.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna take my pictures on the 26th.
Okay.
Yeah. So after I do it, I'll be happy to, binge eat with you. That's really what it turns into, eh?
So I found like 2 good pizzerias. I've been in Florida now since I was 10 or 11. I'm 34 now. And I found like 2 good pizzerias. One is Pizza Time off St. George Street. The guy's from Brooklyn, makes a good pie.
Yeah.
And then there's another one on the outskirts of St. Augustine called Serafina's. And I love that place. It's like a real New York style pizzeria. People are awesome, very sweet people. And they make really good pizza. But I don't think you've ever had like real New York style pizza, have you?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a requirement that you take a New Yorker with you.
Yeah.
And then they can tell you whether or not you eat authentic New York
You
pizza.
need like a seal of approval.
Right. So I don't know. I've never been to New York, dude. That's on my bucket list. I don't want to go there, go to Broadway. I want to go to Times Square Church. I don't know. I just want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's always in the movies, right? There's some like crazy thing, like all the big skyscrapers or something. People live here.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see it, you know?
You get a little busy. Like when you step out and you see everything, you get a little busy because it's so grand. It's like if you ever been in like a Roman Catholic cathedral or something. Mm-hmm. It's so grand, like you get a little dizzy when you first walk in. Yeah. You're so taken back by all the hard work and everything that's been put into the place.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. There you go. Sure you don't want a dessert?
Yeah, let's go look at desserts.
All right.
Hang on, though.
So we're going to cut this. Now we're back.
No, we don't have to record the desserts, but let me finish the sushi and we'll talk.
All right.
I think it's a 6.8. Solid 6.8. Good.
Yeah.
Definitely would come back. Reminds me of, and I'm sure you've never been, but there's this place out in like Holly Hill called Sushi King. I think I mentioned it to you. It's like all you can eat sushi, made to order.
Yeah, I've heard of this place. And I live in that area. I've never been there though.
It's a place where you go to die. So no, seriously, like I didn't tell you. Well, the first time we went there,
I don't want to go there.
Well, there was this guy who was driving into the parking lot really slow, and we're like, "Is this a drive-by shooting?"
Yeah.
No, he just needed to throw up. So as he was driving, he opens his car door, throws up, and keeps driving. I'm like, what is? Where are we right now?
Florida,
Clutching my pearls. Oh my god, we gotta go. But it's just kind of a shady area. I would say that. But yeah, anyway, this place, if you guys haven't been to Golden Chopsticks here in Palm Coast, I recommend it, especially if you want to try a variety of different foods and maybe you're picky. Buffet is good for picky people because you can find something you like.
And it won't break the bank either.
No, this is a good price here.
Everything's very expensive these days.
Yeah,
So if you want to, get a good value, that's a good place to go.
for sure. Anyway, guys, we'll see you next time. Peace.